Our first step in the process of building a panel is always receiving the drawings. So our engineers always will produce our drawings for us, print them out. We will receive them, and around the same time we'll receive our panels. Our enclosures don't come put together. They come as an empty enclosure and an empty panel. And the very first thing we do is install our wire ducts and our DIN rail. So this is what allows us to put our components on and make sure everything is neat and orderly inside the panel. Once all of our components are on and put in the right places, we begin the wiring process. We really make sure that every wire is neat, every wire is straight, and every wire label is exactly the same, because our quality is what we're known for. Our enclosure comes in empty. We have this device in the shop called a bridge crane. And the bridge crane allows us to lift the panel, because once you have a lot of the components on it, it gets pretty heavy. So we lift the panel with the crane and lower the panel into the enclosure. We bolt it down, and then we use the crane to lift the enclosure. Once the enclosure is up, we usually wire things like our disconnects and our transformers. Those are external things that we install to the enclosure on the outside while we're doing the panel wiring. Once the panel's wired, we then have a checklist we go through. We'll check our torque, so making sure everything's tight, nothing's loose, nothing's jiggling, nothing's moving around in there. We'll check all of our labels, make sure everything is labeled. Every wire has a label, every device has a label. Everyone knows what everything is. Our engineers will run their tests, make sure each component is working the way it's supposed to work. We test everything before it leaves the shop. We'll make sure we have our labels, we'll have our safety stickers put on, and then once it goes through the checkout process, we crate it up, and then we'll slap a packing list on it, and it's out the shop.